Have you ever imagined what it's like to grow up in the shadow of a billion-dollar empire? Born into privilege and raised in the lap of luxury, Tiffany Trump's life seems like a dream most could only dream of. From dazzling galas to exclusive estates stretching from New York to Florida, her world is wrapped in elegance and power. But beyond the designer labels and glitzy halls, who is Tiffany Trump? What lies behind the glamour? And what does life really look like for her? Let's pull back the curtain and step inside a world of wealth, influence, and secrets. Who doesn't know Tiffany Trump? The daughter of current President Donald Trump and actress Marla Maples, Tiffany was born into wealth, power, and prestige. Raised mainly by her mother in California, she embraced her family's legacy while carving her own path. She pursued her education at the University of Pennsylvania before earning a law degree from Georgetown. Tiffany might not be in the spotlight like her famous siblings, but she's no stranger to luxury. She attends elite events, vacations in the most exclusive places, and lives in stunning mansions that most people can only dream of. Her life is a perfect blend of glamour and quiet ambition. But before we step into Tiffany Trump's world of luxury, let's rewind the story. Behind the designer labels and glittering galas is a woman shaped by legacy. What kind of life does Tiffany Trump actually live behind the scenes? So, let's take a closer look at the woman behind the name before we explore the luxury that surrounds her. Tiffany Ariana Trump was born on October 13, 1993 in West Palm Beach, Florida. She is the fourth child of former and current U.S. President Donald Trump, and the only child from his marriage to actress and television personality Marla Maples. Even her name exudes luxury, named after Tiffany & Company, a tribute to her father's real estate empire on Fifth Avenue. Unlike her famous siblings, Tiffany's life took a different path. After her parents' divorce in 1999, Tiffany was raised by her mother in California, far from the golden towers of Trump's New York. She lived a quieter life, attending a prestigious Viewpoint school in Calabasas. Yet she was always part of the Trump legacy, visiting her father in New York and spending summers at Mar-a-Lago. After graduating in 2012, Tiffany attended the University of Pennsylvania, graduating in 2016 at the age of 22 with a degree in sociology and law. Not stopping there, she earned her Doctor of Law degree from Georgetown University in 2020, proving she's more than just a name. While she stays out of the corporate world of the Trump business empire, her legal background hints at ambitions beyond the spotlight. But law wasn't her only interest. Tiffany explored music, releasing a single called Like a Bird in 2011. She interned at Vogue and even walked the runway at New York Fashion Week. Unlike her siblings, who followed their father into real estate and politics, Tiffany carved out her own lane, balancing law, fashion, and a life of quiet luxury. Her net worth with an estimated $10 million. Tiffany has built her fortune through a mix of family inheritance, legal expertise, and strategic ventures. Let's not forget, Marla Maples once mentioned her desire for Tiffany to discover who she is, away from her father's shadow. And Tiffany did just that, building her own path and success on her own terms. But let's talk about Tiffany's personal life. In 2018, she met Michael Boulos, a billionaire heir with Nigerian and Lebanese roots. After years of dating, the couple tied the knot in 2022, and now they're stepping into a new chapter of their lives. In October 2024, during a campaign event in Detroit, President Donald Trump shared a personal milestone, announcing that his daughter, Tiffany Trump, is expecting her first child. So, we know Tiffany was born in wealth, but just how rich is her lifestyle? What kind of luxury does she surround herself with every day? Stepping into Tiffany Trump's world of luxury, we're about to explore the breathtaking estates she calls home, each one a masterpiece of elegance, wealth, and exclusivity. Rising high above Fifth Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, Trump Tower isn't just a building, it's a symbol of power and ultimate luxury. Completed in 1983, this 68-story skyscraper was designed by architect Der Scoot and developed by none other than Donald Trump himself. Standing 663 feet tall with a shimmering bronze glass exterior, it is one of the most recognizable landmarks in New York City. Strategically located between East 56th and 57th Streets, Trump Tower sits in what's often called the Tiffany location, a name fitting for Tiffany Trump, whose connection to this opulent skyscraper runs deep. What would it be like to wake up every morning in a penthouse overlooking New York City? How much does it actually cost to live in one of the world's most famous skyscrapers? When you step inside, you're greeted with pure 24-karat gold accents, polished marble floors, and a breathtaking indoor waterfall. This isn't just a high-rise, it's a statement of wealth. At the very top lies the Trump family penthouse, a masterpiece of overindulgence and luxury, originally designed by Angelo Donghia, and later redesigned with even more grandeur. This residence features gold-covered walls, diamond-studded chandeliers, and panoramic views of Central Park. Tiffany Trump grew up visiting this magnificent home, surrounded by wealth beyond imagination. Though she spent much of her childhood in California, Tiffany always had a place here. Trump Tower was more than just a building. It was a part of her legacy, a symbol of her billionaire upbringing. Moving on, hidden in the heart of Westchester County, New York, lies a historic masterpiece, a 230-acre estate that whispers tales of wealth. Enter Seven Springs, a mansion so opulent that it has captured the attention of tycoons, politicians, and elite families for over a century. Did you ever wonder what secrets this 60-room mansion in New York's countryside holds? Or why the Trump family chose it as one of their private getaways? Built in 1919 by Eugene Mayer, former chairman of the Federal Reserve and publisher of the Washington Post, Seven Springs was designed as an architectural marvel, boasting timeless elegance amid meticulously landscaped grounds. The 50,000-square-foot mansion, crafted from locally quarried granite, features 60 lavish rooms, including 15 bedrooms, multiple servant wings, and intricate limestone detailing. Every inch of this property exudes wealth. Stepping into the estate is like traveling back in time, a world of timeless sophistication. Stately halls, grand fireplaces, and intricately carved woodwork tell the story of an era when only the wealthiest could indulge in such opulence. Beyond the mansion, Seven Springs is a paradise of nature and leisure. Picture this: 3 sparkling swimming pools, beautifully maintained formal gardens, and even an orangery that once flourished with exotic plants. This retreat was designed not only for relaxation, but also as a place where deals were made in complete privacy. In 1996, when Donald Trump attached his name to Seven Springs, he envisioned transforming it into a world-class golf course. However, local opposition halted the project, and the mansion remained a private family retreat, visited by his children, including Tiffany Trump. For Tiffany, Seven Springs isn't just another luxury, it's a quiet escape away from the limelight of New York City, a place where history and modern luxury blend into one. Now, let me take you to Palm Beach, Florida, home to some of the most breathtaking estates in the world. Among these, one estate stands above the rest: Mar-a-Lago, also known as the Winter White House. Built in the roaring 1920s by serial heiress Marjorie Merriweather Post, Mar-a-Lago was never meant to be just another mansion. It was designed as a grand retreat, a winter escape that blends European elegance with Florida's tropical beauty. From imported Italian marble to hand-painted Spanish tiles, every detail of this estate was crafted for royalty. But what makes Mar-a-Lago one of the most exclusive and powerful properties in America? What kind of beauty does it hold? Why is it called the Winter White House? This grand estate spans an astonishing 126 rooms, each filled with lavish decor and historical craftsmanship. Opulent ballrooms, grand dining halls, and stunning waterfront views overwhelm the senses. After Post's passing in 1973, she intended for Mar-a-Lago to become a presidential retreat. However, skyrocketing maintenance costs led to its return to her foundation, leaving its future uncertain. Then, in 1985, Donald J. Trump purchased Mar-a-Lago for a fraction of its value and transformed it into a world-famous private club. With exclusive membership, elite events, and luxurious amenities, it became a haven for the rich and powerful. Yet despite its public persona, Mar-a-Lago has always remained a private residence for the Trump family, where grandeur extends beyond business. Did you know that Tiffany Trump transformed this luxurious estate into the perfect wedding venue? What did that wedding look like? In 2022, Mar-a-Lago became even more significant. It served as the backdrop for one of the most important days of Tiffany's life. On November 12, 2022, she married Michael Boulos in a stunning ceremony at Mar-a-Lago. The mansion, with its magnificent views, provided the perfect setting for a fairy tale wedding. Surrounded by family, friends, and high-profile guests, Tiffany walked down the aisle in an exquisite gown, marking an unforgettable moment in the history of this legendary estate. Where do Tiffany Trump and her billionaire husband live now? What does a normal day look like for a couple immersed in such wealth? After their grand wedding at Mar-a-Lago in 2022, Tiffany Trump and Michael Boulos embraced a more private life. According to reports, the couple now resides in Miami, keeping their personal world away from the public eye. While Tiffany remains closely connected to her family's legacy, she and Michael focus on their own journey. What are your thoughts on her life? From New York's towering penthouse to Mar-a-Lago's lavish halls, which of these luxurious estates would you like to tour? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our video on visiting Charlie Chaplin's estates.